with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
I wish I knew words as fast as I knew foolishness, because I would be an excellent rapper.
I thought you was gonna come in and drop bars.
Me too. I did think that I was gonna come and drop the bar as well. The bars were not there to be dropped.
So good. Drop the bar.
Drop the ball. Drop the crack.
Oh, man.
Let me tell y'all, we are starting off this morning on a very, very, very high note. Welcome to Saucy and Friends in the Morning here on Spark FM Online, Monday through Friday. It is the Saucy and Friends morning show with Rockstone Triz, Miss Tony B. Knowin, and me, Hot Sauce. We're going to start out with a quick little check-in right now. I'm having a lot of brassiere problems. Is this on right? My butt keep coming out.
From the bottom or the top?
From the top.
From the
then it's too small.
It's too small. I got big titties. Mm-hmm. Yes.
If it was coming out from the bottom, then it would be too big.
Oh, you know a lot about that, huh?
Yes.
Quick check-in with my co-host. How are you guys doing? Rockstone Triz, Miss Tony, what y'all saying?
I'm good. Yesterday was a good day. Of course, it was the Queen's birthday, as she calls herself.
Me. That's me, the Queen.
Her.
Sauce the boss.
Big Mama.
We went out last night to celebrate at our good spot. Can't tell y'all because I can't blow it up. And the food was good. And we had a good time, a good family time. So that was nice. And then I went home.
We started earlier with my crew here. Breakfast crew of us went to breakfast.
Yeah.
And we had some nice time.
We did. What a nice birthday party
It was a nice birthday
party.
party.
Delicias Colombianas over there in Hyde Park. And what a great place. So they've remodeled it a little bit from the last time that I was there. But I mean, a delicious breakfast. Like, I effed up my food, and I don't even eat like that.
Tony,
but I cleared.
I'm surprised you didn't pick the plate up and lick it on your face, because that thing was clean.
If I could have figured out a way to eat that piece of grizzle that I left over on the plate, I would have, but I couldn't do it. But that food was so good, and so we had there, and then we told them that it was Sauce's birthday, and they did a full riki-tiki.
Scared the hell out of me.
The lights came on, the speaker was loud, everybody, all 10 people in the restaurant was clapping and singing and da-da-da-da-da, and they brought out the lights and put it in front of her, the candle and all of that, and it was great. So we had that was a really great time. And then, it was a good evening. So it was a good day. Yesterday was a good day. And then today is all rainy and stuff. And again, a good day because the rain is nice.
Yeah, but the rain's been holding off too.
Yeah. We need this because everybody needs to cool off. Relax. So anyhow, that's where we are today. So good evening for me. How was you, Triz? How was your evening?
I'm good. I spent some evenings doing some work here, and then I finished a couple of mixtapes. A couple.
Oh, mixtapes.
Couple, yes.
Yeah. You're gonna sell them as a trunk.
This is my 20th anniversary of DJing.
Oh, how many tape you make, Tristan?
I have like three.
Three? What you have? What is the ones?
We ain't gonna let them out yet.
Okay. We still getting them together. We're getting them
cat out the bag.
Not the bag out the cat.
But yeah, man, chilling. I'm good. How you doing, Sauce? Saucy the boss.
I'm good. I had an excellent day yesterday. I had an excellent day. It wasn't too much. We didn't do too little. I didn't feel like I was missing things. I ate, and that's what I like. I ate. I had cookies. I had donuts. I had cake. I had tres leches, I had steak, I had fish, I had chicken, I had potatoes, I had french fries, salad, tomatoes, beans, greens, tomatoes, tomatoes. I had all of the things that I like to eat, every single one, and I had a good time doing it. And I went to Marshall's and tried on some clothes, realized I'm a little bit more rotund than I thought I was. So I didn't purchase any of those, and I also didn't have any money. So it was a good time to just...
See the window shop.
I just went in there. I had like 18 things in there just trying on. Don't like it. Nope. She was like, you keeping any? Nope. Not even that one. Nope.
You should have did a photo shoot in the room.
Oh, it's Dylan. Is Dylan and Ashlyn have the same birthday? That's her son and grandson. That's cool?
Who are they?
Beverly, the Kings.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Beverly said happy Earthday to Dylan King and Ashlyn King. Wishing them a blessed day.
A blessed day to them. 19 and the 23rd. Okay.
Prime.
And then me on the 24th. You got some good people surrounding you, Miss Beverly. Okay.
Miss Bev, I haven't seen you in a long time.
She's been there. Not cooking.
I know, 'cause I
Terrible.
feel like we didn't hang with her all summer.
Terrible. Because, she abandoned us.
Oh,
Terrible.
terrible. Sorry to hear that.
With that said, let's get into the show today. So we got a lot to cover. We do have an interview today. We're going to be talking to Beat the Odds Boston, who is putting on the Music Fest, a big music summit and festival starting this weekend for 2 days. So we'll tell you guys all about that. You'll learn how to register and get your kids or, talented individual living with you or that into the scene. Spark FM Online. Let's go.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Sometimes you just gotta drop them.
Your number one local radio. The Spark of New England, Spark FM. Bringing the heat back to the airwaves.
Good morning.
Why don't you play something else with your I figured out my problem. I want to do all the parts. I want to do the drumming. I want to do the beat. I want to do the singing and the ad-libbing at the same time. That's when I figured it out.
You were achieving something when you do those things.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Today is Thursday, September 25th. It is 9:40 a.m. Today, it's going to be currently, what is it? Currently, right now, it is, let me tell you.
71 degrees.
It's 67 degrees. It's going to be raining for the next hour. Today, we're going to reach a high of 65. Well, 67. It'll feel like 71 because it is very humid out there. It's going to be heavy rain is expected all day today. The high will be, there's many degrees here. I don't know what the actual degrees is.
My bad. I thought you had your own thing.
No, I did. Okay. Rain high 71, winds south-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 100%. Rainfall around a half of an inch. Locally heavy rainfall possible. And right now, if you've been outside, then you can see that and understand that it is just kind of one of those wet days that you probably should just go into your house and stay there.
Yeah.
For the duration of your day.
For the duration.
So that is very good. Very, very, very good. And we don't forget Pan on the Plaza is tomorrow. It is expected to rain a little bit tomorrow, but it should be, kind of spotty around that time. That's from 5 to 10 on City Hall Plaza. We asked all of you guys to come out, bring your chairs, bring your bottles and your spoons. And then tonight, a lot of people do have parent-teacher conference, but there is also the Carnival Town Hall meeting. It's going to be at the Mildred Community Center, and that is from 6 to 8 as well. So if you guys are interested in how you can help out the carnival, you want to voice your opinion and let your voice be heard, that is the place for you to go. And with that said, let's get into the Around the Way news.
Miss
Tony.
What you got for
Oh,
us?
it's me. It's my turn.
You there.
Hello.
Yourself.
Here we go. People acting badly again. Founder of Boston nonprofit charged with distributing crack.
Crack? Oh, man.
Crack cocaine.
My,
Somebody should
how
have went
crack-
to him this morning instead of coming here to Spark FM. Well, you got to tell the story.
We were all sitting here. Crack is going to be the word of the day.
Yeah.
As it is one of our favorites here on Spark FM.
Yeah.
Saucy and Friends in the morning. I don't know what the rest of them. Just the word, not the actual substance.
Yes.
So today we're sitting in here. We're just having our, morning meeting to situate the show, and we get a visitor, and Tony's like, "Hey, come in," and I'm looking around like, "Who the hell is he? He's not the interviewer." I'm like, he must know Tristan. So he comes in here. He's dripping wet with just water from outside. Figured that maybe he came in, lost his way or something like that. He comes in and he's like, "You guys got any crack?" I was like, what? At first
exactly
he
what
asked for
happened.
like weed or something, but he didn't want, we thought like maybe it was weed. He didn't want weed. He wanted crack. So we're like, oh no, we don't have any crack. Tristan's like, I don't have any crack. So he looks at me. He was like, well, do you have crack? And I'm like, no, I didn't bring it today. Didn't bring it with me. Eating chicken. I can't hear you.
I said I'm sitting over here.
Shrivel it up.
Shiggity.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Hello?
Yep.
Ollie, oxen free. I'm like, this dude's gonna kill us. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
And
damn.
I don't have a weapon over here, and I just took my little box cutter because Mama gave me a little pink box cutter.
yeah.
I just took it out of my purse, so I'm like, what am I gonna do? And then I didn't know.
See, and I'm like, damn, my taser is not on me right now. It's in the car, and I just got that. I was willing to use it.
Right. I mean, and thank goodness that Tristan is the man that he is,
Yes.
who got up and like escorted this dude
Yo.
out. But I was afraid.
Go
I was
that
afraid.
way.
He's like, get out. You guys
Hey,
leave
you
here.
got to leave.
How'd
No.
you get in here?
Well, do you have weed? No, we don't got
Well, then
that
I'll take the weed then again.
Oh my goodness.
But then give me the weed. Then give me the weed then.
Give me the weed.
Get
No.
out. Get out of here.
Give me the weed with a little bit of crack.
Anyhow, this founder of a Boston nonprofit has been charged with distributing crack cocaine, and this is terrible. What does nonprofit mean to you people? You people. Here he is with his nice suit, standing up, smiling with a big chain. The founder and CEO of a Boston nonprofit that aims to provide re-entry support services has been arrested and charged for allegedly distributing crack cocaine. The FBI Boston said on Wednesday. James Tolley, 36 of Dorchester and Brockton, was arrested Tuesday following an indictment by a federal grand jury for allegedly distributing 28 grams or more of crack
What
cocaine.
does 28
What's
grams
that?
look
Was
like?
that a kilo?
I don't know.
Let me
Tooley is the
Google it.
founder and CEO of Adapt
His
and
name
Evolve
Tooley?
LLC. Tooley.
Oh.
Tooley. It is Tooley. Because the Tooley is a gun, ain't it?
How many cracks? 28 grams?
Which provides re-entry support services for people getting out of prison, according to the FBI. Tooley allegedly distributed 100 grams of crack cocaine near Fields Corner in Dorchester on September 10th, just a short distance away from Adapt and Evolve's headquarters, according to the FBI. Tooley allegedly distributed the drugs in his car while a young child was in the back seat. Tooley allegedly contacted a cooperating witness again to sell more crack cocaine and arranged to meet again on September 23rd.
That's
at
a
an
lot of
area
crack, Mr.
near-
Tooley.
Near the Roxbury District Court, yep. Tooley was taken into custody upon his arrival and was allegedly found in possession of approximately 160 grams of crack cocaine, the FBI
Well,
says.
if 28 grams is this amount right here, is this little, you see this bag, this full bag? That's
I have a
28.
picture of it.
Let's see. Go to the crack. Oh, that's what they got?
Yeah, actually, I don't know if I
Oh.
can put this on YouTube.
He got a lot of cracks.
But that's
I
a
think
lot.
you can, right?
No, I think we've been flagged before.
Oh, you
So
can.
he had 160 grams when they arrested
That's
him.
a lot of crack.
It is.
Crack looks like crack.
It looks like teeth, don't it?
Yeah, like crumbled teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had an 8-ball, Fresh
Oh,
Jam said.
he had an 8-ball?
Yeah.
Damn.
The FBI says that because he has a prior record for drug and sex trafficking, he faces a minimum of 10 years in prison if convicted. Tooley was convicted of selling cocaine in 2010 and was sentenced to 5 years in prison, followed by 5 years of supervised release. The FBI says Tooley violated the terms of his release on at least 5 separate occasions and was subsequently sentenced to serve approximately 22 additional months of incarceration. Additional court filings allege that Tooley targeted and recruited women who suffered from substance abuse disorders to engage in commercial sex and to distribute controlled substances for him. It is alleged that Tooley targeted his victims with acts of violence and provided victims with access to drugs, the FBI Boston said in a statement. It is also alleged that Tooley created a climate of fear among the victims by claiming that he had connections to law enforcement and other powerful and influential officials through his nonprofit. Tooley allegedly coordinated drug transactions using a company phone. Tooley was ordered detained pending a hearing scheduled for Friday at Boston Federal Court. That's awful.
That's awful. That's a bad hit.
Yeah.
I feel bad. I don't know. What's he doing? I don't know what. I just feel like crack is just so whack,
Yes.
And what kind of program? It was for re-entry. So like that's just a bad. Like that's bad. Like stealing money or profiting money and get your nails done and stuff. Like that's bad. But selling crack is very, very bad.
Yes. Selling crack and then using your crackheads to sell their bodies and the crack for you. That's just not nice allegations.
Yeah, it's not. And even if you get past those allegations, that's a bad situation to find yourself in, especially if they found crack on you. Like
they did. They found 160
I'm
grams
hoping that they planted it on him or something like that, because I don't want to believe that that you allowed them to find 160 grams of the crack to you.
That's what you got to use the scale, let them weigh the wheels with for all of that crack. Damn.
That's crazy.
Boston police say a naked man carrying a large knife was shot by police officers in Beacon Hill in a break-in. The early morning incident happened on Mount Vernon Street, where the upscale restaurant 1928 Beacon Hill is located. A naked man allegedly wielding a large knife was shot by Boston police officers responding to a reported break-in in Beacon Hill Wednesday, authorities confirmed. Boston Police Superintendent Paul McLaughlin said the incident happened shortly before 6 a.m. when officers were dispatched to 97 Mount Vernon Street after a 911 caller reported a breaking and entering in progress. The address is the home of the upscale restaurant 1928 Beacon Hill. On arrival, you have a story?
Yeah.
Go, please.
Here goes a clip.
See the front door to 1928 Beacon Hill, that yellow tape surrounding it, the door boarded up tonight. The witness who called 911 spoke with the two pest control employees who were working inside. They tell her a naked man broke right through the front door.
A naked man.
We walked up the street and we ran into two pest control people that were actually doing work inside 1928. And they were like, someone just ran in, he's naked, he broke in.
Police say a naked man forced his way into 1928 Beacon Hill restaurant around 6 this morning.
You could hear all the commotion inside. It sounded like he was breaking glasses and dishes.
And, like going crazy in there.
Two pest control employees who were working at the restaurant say they didn't get a good look at the guy.
Definitely didn't see him. He was naked though. That's all I know.
Cell phone video shows an officer holding a gun as others walk into an alley behind the restaurant. Investigators say the man had a large knife when police tried to tase him. But when it didn't work, they say they shot him.
Very loud.
They were screaming, Boston police, and then we heard the man, when the taser was going off, screaming.
Well.
Yeah.
I mean, the size
he
knife that
was
he
naked?
has, he was about to fight an alligator, because I'm not sure why he had that big samurai sword with him.
Did they kill him?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. It doesn't say he was shot. It just says he was shot.
Oh my gosh.
Why
That
was
is-
he naked?
I don't know. Crack.
That's why.
Because of crack.
That's why.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Crack is
Yeah.
an epidemic. A man killed in an industrial incident at Massachusetts business has been identified. So, a Boston man was killed Thursday afternoon. Has been identified as 28-year-old Boston resident David Moraes. The Norfolk County DA has announced. The West Roxbury resident was moving a stack of plywood at his workplace, Materia Millwork, when he was fatally injured, the district attorney's office says. Materia Millwork is heartbroken that Moraes lost his life in a tragic accident, the company said in a statement to Mass Live on Wednesday. And that's all to that story. That's awful. What do you think happened there? Do you think the pallet fell on him?
Yes.
Or something like that? Republic Services and Teamsters reach a 5-year agreement.
Wow.
Finally.
Very good. Very good. Republic Services and the International Brotherhood of Teamsters Local 25 have come to a 5-year labor agreement ending a months-long strike in the Boston area. The deal is expected to restore full service to more than a dozen municipalities, some of which have taken Republic to court over missed pickups. The union noted in a statement Friday that it secured a 46% wage increase over 5 years, a slight improvement over Republic's last publicized offer of 43%. Y'all was on strike for all them more weeks for 3% more.
3% more.
The contract also improves wages, dental, audiology, and vision benefits, as well as many other terms of employment, Local 25 leaders said. Roughly 450 employees that are members of the union are expected to return to work next week, per an announcement from Republic Services. The company thanked Boston area communities it serves for their patience in a statement. We look forward to our employees returning to work on Monday and quickly resuming normal operations. We will work tirelessly to restore our customers' trust. Very good. Happy about that. Good. Finally.
That was not a month. That was like 2 months, 3 months.
No, they said month.
Oh, month.
Yeah,
long.
months.
Okay.
Because I'm glad because that's gross.
Yeah. Amazon worker. I'm going to move this down to here and Amazon worker goes to work, brings 2 machetes to work, and seems poised to carve up his co-worker who was able to escape because the machete guy is easily distracted, said the DA.
Say it one more time.
I'm going to read it for you, as a matter of fact. I'm going to read the full article. A Rochester, New York man, possibly unable to find warehouse work closer to home, is being held without bail after his arrest on charges he went after a co-worker at an Amazon warehouse in Revere with 2 machetes and had him cornered and on the ground when another worker called out his name, distracting him and letting his target escape. All he did was say his name, according to the district attorney's office. Evans Laforêt, 24, was arraigned yesterday in Chelsea District Court on charges of assault with a dangerous weapon, assault to murder, and assault and battery, the DA's office says. Judge Stuart Horowitz ordered Laforêt held without bail at least pending a dangerousness hearing on Thursday.
A man who works at the Amazon facility in Revere is accused of attacking a co-worker with machetes. Police say 24-year-old Evans Laforêt got in a fight with the co-worker, chased them with 2 machetes, and threatened to kill him. Other employees intervened. Police say the suspect ran away and was taken into custody nearby. He has a dangerousness hearing on Thursday.
What do you think was going through Evans' mind? When people do things like this, do they have nothing to lose?
I don't think that they have any thoughts. It's just kind of in that moment, I'm just going to do the most. Because you can't actually think that is a good idea.
Like I'm gonna go to the job and I'm going to threaten this guy with these 2 machetes. And whether you intended to really cause harm or not, that in itself is a crime.
Yes.
So what do you think that you're not gonna get fired, get arrested, get in trouble? What is your thought process there? You have nothing to lose.
There's probably not too much of a thought process.
Yeah, so you have nothing to lose. So I'm gonna do this, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what I would do. I would just do it and just do it.
I don't know if I want to get into this story, but I wanted to share it with you in particular, Sauce. Mayor Wu announces a 2025-2026 Spark Boston Council.
That's for young people who want to get involved with politics and civic engagement, I believe.
We should sue the city of Boston. Mayor Michelle Wu announced the newly selected 2025-2026 Spark Boston Council. The 38-member group will spend the next year working to connect young adults to leaders in local government, city services, and one another. The Spark Council advises Mayor Wu on city policies and programs affecting 20 to 35-year-olds in the city of Boston. Spark Council continues to inspire our young people to be engaged with city government and contribute to building a vibrant, exciting future for our next generation of leaders. As we welcome both our new and returning Spark Council members, I'm excited to hear their ideas and new perspectives. Their experiences and creativity will be invaluable additions to the city, leaving a lasting impact on neighborhoods across Boston. And that's awesome. And what a great name. Spark.
Yeah. Perfect name.
Very nice. What else do we have here? A letter. District 7 results could make a case for ranked choice voting. Did we ever get the ranked choice voting man in here?
No, and we've tried a lot.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, we've tried a lot.
The recent District 7 preliminary was a perfect reminder of why we need ranked choice voting in our city elections. 11 candidates ran. The top 2 squeaked by with less than a third of the vote combined. The third place finisher missed, advancing by just 17 votes and called for a recount, which did not move him up. That's not a recipe for voter confidence. What Boston's home rule petition would do is simple. Instead of sending just 2 candidates to the general election, 4 would advance. That means far more voters would see their preferred candidate on the November ballot, giving them more reason to turn out. And by allowing voters to rank those 4 options in the general election, RCV, ranked choice voting, would ensure the winner reflects the majority will of the people. Oh, is that what it's going to do? Well, let's do that then.
Yeah.
I like that. We've seen this movie before. In 2013, the top 2 in the mayor's race had just 36% combined in the preliminary balloting. If 4 had advanced, 61% of voters would have seen their pick in the general. In 2017, District 7 finalists barely cleared a third of the vote. In 2021, moving forward, 4 would have given 95% of voters their preferred candidate in November. And now in 2025, District 7 is deja vu.
See, and before you even said that last line, that's what I was thinking right now too, because District 7 is so interesting because with the recount with Maverick Alfonso not going through, we would have still been able to see Maverick and Sam Hurtado still on the ballot. And I feel like they should have gotten that chance to at least get, to get us serious about what we had for options, because 12 options down to 2, I think it's not fair.
Yeah.
I really don't think it's fair.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when are we supposed to be starting ranked choice voting?
Are we starting it?
Have we voted. It got through one set of some things. We just got to get it through the other one.
Well, they say it's time to break the cycle. And it doesn't say here when we will be starting, but it is definitely something that I think I understand now. MBTA announces October service suspensions on green and orange lines for safety upgrades in Boston. So more suspensions, but you know what? I'll allow it. MBTA has been doing pretty good. Getting around Boston is about to get a bit trickier for some commuters in October. The MBTA has announced a series of service suspensions to allow for safety upgrades and signal improvements on both the green and orange lines. If you find yourself a regular rider on these lines, you'll want to brace for minor inconveniences and plan for longer trips. For Green Line travelers, the MBTA aims to install the new Green Line train protection system, which is intended to prevent train-on-train collisions and enforce speed regulations. This means service will be shut down from North Station to Union Square and Medford Tufts beginning 8 p.m. next Friday, stretching next weekend. Shuttle buses are set to replace trains between North Station and Medford Tufts, but Union Square riders have to make do with the regular bus routes, with Route 109 being touted as the best alternative. For those needing accessibility services, they're made available at Magoon Square. Upheaval doesn't stop there. A later suspension is planned from Kenmore to Riverside from October 24th through the end of the month. They're going to be free shuttles. The orange line isn't escaping the upgrade bug either. Signal work aims will be taking place, and for that to happen, service will be interrupted between North Station and Forest Hills from October 11th to the 13th. Shuttle buses will be deployed for the duration, scooping up riders between Forest Hills and Back Bay, also stopping at Copley on the Green Line. There won't be a direct shuttle connection between Back Bay and North Station, but the MBTA is planning to beef up Green Line service in response. Another option for travelers is to consider fare-free commuter rail services, which hit the main points: Forest Hills, Ruggles, Back Bay, and South Station. So go to the MBTA website to check out what the closures will be for your commute. And then lastly, down home. So down home delivery, down home housing approved for Four Corners.
Really? It's already there.
Listen to what they're going to do.
Tell me it.
I'm going to tell you. The Zoning Board of Appeals today approved plans by the owner of Down Home Delivery and Catering at 2 to 8 Bowden Street in Dorchester's Four Corners to replace his current building with a 7-story, 22-unit apartment building.
Start the conversation over one more time.
Down Home Delivery.
Yeah.
Is going to leave from there.
Yeah.
It's going to now be
a
7-story,
building?
22-unit apartment building with ground floor space for the restaurant.
Oh.
So right next to where they're opening Merle's.
Yeah, they're going to open
building.
a big...
Now they're going to build a building.
Upstairs
from Down Home Delivery and make it a big building.
And this is what it's supposed to look like?
Isn't
in Four Corners?
Yes. Yes, that's it.
Right across the street from Mamich.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is Mamich right here in the lower right corner.
Right here.
Lower.
Where the awning is, right here. Yep.
That's Mami's.
Yep, in her
And then this
parking
will
lot.
be down home delivery.
Wow.
Next to it is where Merle's restaurant
In the
in the new
smaller
building is going to
building.
be. And then across from down home, that's a little oasis right there in the corner, right?
Well, yep.
Yep.
Oh, so what is that? What is Four Corners, the new grub home for grub?
That's what
For
they said.
fancy
That
restaurant?
was the video that we watched yesterday. It said that Dorchester is going to be the new place. The zoning, so Gary Webster Sr.'s proposed building would have a roof deck and storage space for 22 bicycles.
Okay, woof. How many bicycles?
22, but no parking spaces.
Because
The site is near the 22 bus route on Washington Street and less than a half mile from other routes and the Four Corners Geneva Fairmount line stop. 4 of the units would be rented as affordable. 1 to a tenant making no more than
22 things, and 4 of them is for whatchamacallit?
Yep. 1 to a tenant making no more than 50% of the Boston area median, 2 to tenants making no more than 60%, and a 4th to somebody making no more than 70%. Unusually for a Boston building, the structure would be built out of cross-laminated timber, a strong wood product that means fewer carbon emissions than from creating steel and concrete. Mid-sized Boston buildings more typically consist of a 1-story steel and concrete podium topped with 5 floors made of wood. The building needed variances because of, among other things, its height and lack of parking, and nobody spoke against the proposal.
Nobody spoke against the proposal?
They're not gonna say anything about it until it happens.
Until it's starting to get developed, and then everybody's like, why we don't want that here, why we don't want that here.
Nobody probably went to the meeting. Too.
Nobody went to the meeting.
No, because nobody wants to go to the meetings until they start building things, and everybody want to freaking complain about how the meetings is not meeting.
I get overwhelmed though. The amount of building plans that I get by the city are every day. It's crazy.
I don't know. That's it.
I'm trying to build up
news.
everything.
That's the local news. That's all I got.
That is it.
That's it.
With that said, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back in a few moments. Keep it locked right here. Saucy and Friends in the Morning.
Your number 1 local radio. The Spark of New England, Spark FM. Bringing the heat back to the airwaves.
Don't let biased algorithms or degree screens or exclusive professional networks or stereotypes. Don't let anything keep you from discovering the half of the workforce who are stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time to tear the paper ceiling and see the stars beyond it. Find out how you can make stars part of your talent strategy at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Finally Home is a must-read step-by-step guide that will equip any first-time homebuyer with the knowledge they need to confidently make informed decisions. This book provides answers in simple and clear terms to most, if not all, of the questions you may have about credit, homeownership, and generational wealth. Finally Home equips the reader with the confidence to be engaged with the home buying process without feeling vulnerable or exploited. Tailor-made Real Estate Easy is not just a catchy hashtag. It is real estate agent and radio personality Taylor Andre's goal. A goal to simplify one of the most challenging processes you will go through as an adult. A goal to educate you properly on credit and teach you the strategies to finding the home of your dream. It is not just a good book or an easy read. It is the secret to a seamless home buying experience.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
Boston's new home for urban Caribbean music. Spark FM. Spark FM. Playing all your favorite hits from reggae. Spark FM.
If you no mess with we, you are gonna see a million. We got it gon' go long just like the Amazon.
Spark FM.
I know that life is not easy. No say we are for win, yeah. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
Soca. Hip hop.
Yeah, we on and we going crazy.
R&B.
You could do damage. You could do damage.
Afrobeats and much more. Spark FM. Spark FM.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
I got the sauce, yeah, I'm saucy. You peep the walk, yeah, I'm flossing on them. You can't get enough, you know you want this. Cause I got the sauce, catch my drip, drip, drip. I got the sauce, yeah, I'm saucy. You peep the walk, yeah, I'm flossing on them. You can't get enough, you know you want this. Cause I got the sauce, catch my drip, drip, drip. Drip beyond 1,000, your style beyond 100. Cause I've been stacking billions worth of knowledge in my pocket. A designer and an artist working harder than your hardest. I'm a body.
You're listening to Spark FM
catch my
online.
Look at the flick of the...
Be so quick to walk away. Yeah. Spark FM online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. We are back in the building. We had to take a little quick break to reset, get everybody up and ready. And we have our special guest here today. Welcome.
I'm loud, so I'm like, I don't want to like.
Good,
I'm
so
like
are
a
we.
loud person. Because I've been yelling and people be like, girl, get away from the mic.
You fit right
Leave
in.
us alone. Yeah, that's how we are. So welcome to Spark FM and introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are and what you got going on.
Yes. My name is Camila Rojas Pagan. I am one of the co-founders and CEO of Beat the Odds.
And I must say, I've heard so much about Beat the Odds. I am so excited for you guys because y'all be doing some real amazing things with the children, and I love it.
I love that. Yeah.
So what is Beat the Odds?
Beat the Odds, we are a creative youth development program focused on creating a safe space, addressing mental health, trauma, but through the arts.
Yes.
And really giving our youth the creative tools that they need to really be successful in their art. But also while giving them a safe space to just process life.
Yeah.
You know, on a daily basis. We know that everyone has to deal with the realities of life, but then youth are constantly trying to navigate the world and trying to figure out who they are. And so, I think that's really our goal, is to do that and to make sure that we're addressing their basic life needs so that they can focus on themselves. So we pay them, we make sure that they're fed, so we feed them. And then we also make sure they get home safely. So our program sometimes 8:30, 9, and we make sure we either send them Ubers or we'll give them rides or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we don't want them
You said 8:39 on the weekends?
On the week.
on PM.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we do so that's another
It's
thing.
like after school?
It's after school, but it's almost like after school. Because a
Yeah.
lot of after schools end at 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And so there's this long period of time where a lot of
Between-
kids are just kind of just not doing nothing.
Yeah, right before bedtime.
And so it's really, so that's why we give them dinner.
Yeah.
We make sure that
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? They get, if they need to get home, we get them home. If they need to, whatever.
Yeah.
So really, if we can make sure that they're those basic things are being met, they can focus on themselves for at least that amount of time that they're with us. You know what I'm saying?
And
So what age group do you work with?
14 to 24.
That's a good age.
Yes, it is. It really is. Yeah.
And then what kind of disciplinaries, artistic disciplinaries or creative platforms do they use? Is it like
So,
rappers? Who is it?
Yeah, so we are very hip hop based. So just like a little background story on Beat the Odds. We all like all the co-founders were all from Boston. So I'm from Roxbury.
And how many of you
Hill.
guys are there?
There's a few core amount. I would say there's like 5 of us, but there's like 3 of us who are kind of on the day to day. And let me get a little closer. I gotta be louder. Okay. So we were all in the art scene. Like I grew up singing and dancing. Like I was sure I was gonna be a famous singer. You know, you couldn't tell me I wasn't Mariah Carey. But and dancer, like dancing was my thing. So I was singing, and then I met Gio and Louis, and Gio's an artist, rapper, singer. Louis, music producer, graphic designer, like all really artistic crew. And then we, after the death of Nipsey Hussle, it really inspired us. Like it was horrible. Like his death really impacted us because it was like he was doing something different, like in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like he was one of those rappers who was like, oh yeah, I made it out the hood, but I'm coming back. And I'm actually in the hood, and I'm doing something for the hood. You know what I'm saying? And so he was really investing in his community, and we really were inspired to do something like that because we felt like as artists growing up in Boston that we didn't have a space like as artists, like we didn't have a place for recording studios, we didn't have a place for dancing, like we had to like go out if we wanted to really make it. We had to leave. We had to go to New York, we had to go to Miami, we had to go to other places.
Where is it located?
We're in Grove Hall.
Oh,
really?
yeah,
so we're in Grove Hall. It's right. We're like, we look, it's almost like a speakeasy because like when you walk past, you'll never know. And we kind of like it like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we're right like near the Metro PCS.
Okay.
Across from the post office and like the beauty salon, like right there.
Oh, nice.
I pass that all the time, but I probably wouldn't have known.
And the thing is dope about it is like when you go there, you'll see like our space is dope. Like we have a dope, and that's also very intentional because a lot of times our neighborhoods, our youth just get overlooked. We don't get the same stuff that these like white schools get. You know, white programs get. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's really intentional about getting them high quality stuff, a space that they can be like, yo, this is dope, and this is my space. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean,
even your website is amazing.
I know.
It's shout out to Louis, man. Louis is an incredible graphic designer, and
give me Louis' phone number.
Louis, you're gonna have some work coming your way.
We got some work to do because I
and he does all our art. So if you look at any of our flyers, any of our graphics, our logos, everything. Louis does
this past summer, you guys had a big block party behind the Croc Center.
And that was our annual. That's what our annual Oddside showcase.
I live right across the street, and I walk there all the time. I'd be like, "Damn, this is a good space."
It is.
How was that?
It was incredible. And so that's another like we created the Oddside showcase right after COVID. So that was like our first thing. So this was our this was our fifth. Was it fourth or fifth? Oh, it was our fifth. I'm sorry. This was our 4th annual Oddside showcase, and we've always done it at the Croc Center. And we're trying to see, are we going to continue it? We're trying to figure out what we do for next year, and every year has gotten better. And it's really a time for us to uplift and show our kids, like, and put them on a good stage with a nice like background, and like really get them to like perform in front of the community. And it's like a community event. We give food. Backpack is a free event, and they came up with the name Oddside. We were discussing it. We were it was the first one. We were like, what should we call it? And
I mean, it goes with the name too.
Right, beat the odds. But we kept saying like the other side of Boston. So like the black and brown side, the Roxburys, the Dorchesters. And then one of the kids was like, "What about Oddside?" And we were like, "Yeah,
that's the one." Boy, he's smart.
So how did you land on the name Beat the Odds? I mean, it's in the name, but still.
Right. Actually, when we came up with the idea that we wanted to do something, so a bunch of us met at Applebee's in South Bay. And we had some appetizers.
Let's have $5 burgers and
some margaritas.
You know, wonton tacos.
You know what I'm saying? And so we were like, okay, let's start creating, thinking, right? And actually, Gio was like, what do y'all think about like beating the odds, like making a beat? But then like the odds, like we're helping people trying to kind of beat the odds as artists, as creatives, as people in the community. And we were like, that's it. Like immediately it stuck. And then even like odds, Another one of our co-founders, Ben, he kind of created an acronym for that. It's actually is it on my sweater? Oh no, I don't know if it is. It says only doing dope shit. So.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I like it.
We want it.
So we gotta get y'all some hoodies. Yes. But the reason we do that is because like
only doing dope. I like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And it's like because we're like where people are like, oh, it's odd. This is different. Like the other side. And it's like no, we do the dope things that other people wish they could do, and they take it from us, and then they try to rebrand it and give it to us. But we're the originators of different stuff. So
I love that.
Yeah.
To the business at hand, because I love hearing the stories of how you guys started and now leading to such a big event.
Yes.
Like this is, I'm not sure how many years is it, but I think I've been seeing it off and on for a little while.
No, this is the second year.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I don't remember this, but I do remember it last year.
Yes.
This is the Music Summit.
Yep, music and art summit.
Music and art summit.
Because it's not just, you don't have to be like a musical artist. Yeah. I think this really benefits anyone who's just a creative.
A creative, yeah.
And so really what that came from was, where we have Beat the Odds, and we started as really just a creative youth development program.
Yeah.
But again, we're all artists. We've all kind of been like, this was always a dream for us in different ways, right? And the arts has always been the way that we, I don't know, just live our lives, right? So what happens was we're also telling our kids, like, you don't have to, like, you can get a career in the creative world. You
absolutely.
can be a radio host. You can have these things, because sometimes that's something that people don't even think that they can do.
What do they call unconventional careers?
Correct.
Yeah.
So we've always said that to our youth, but like, the problem is in Boston, there is no infrastructure for the music industry. So Gio's it's definitely his baby, like in the sense of like, he really came up with the idea because he felt like as an artist, he could never really build what he was doing here. Like for him to really get to where he wanted to go, he'd have to leave Boston.
What do you think is the problem? Is it because we don't have like Beat the Odds and Spark Up Times? Like what? Like
I think now we're kind of we're in a place right now where there's a movement and it's like on a bigger level. I feel like. But I think we have to let the industry know that there are people here.
Yeah.
And not just like Boston, but like I'm talking about the whole rest of the country. You know what I'm saying? The way that people know that New York, Miami, Atlanta, LA, the way that they know to go to those places to reach whatever goals and dreams they have, we should have that here. Yeah. Because the amount of creativity and artistic people that we have here is insane. But also Boston being the segregated city, or the rep that Boston has of being a white city, it also makes like anybody from our communities feel completely unseen.
Yeah.
I think we know that the arts is like the second biggest industry here in Boston. So, and I mean, a lot of people probably don't know that. But then like once you figure it out, you're like, oh yeah, that really makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think like what was super like powerful for me is like in the process of getting ready for the summit, hearing that so many panelists, I would say like 85 to 90% of the panelists have never been to Boston.
Yeah.
Really?
And you got a lot of people on your panel.
Yeah. We got some dope people on the panels, And so like the fact that they're like coming here and they're like, yo, we want to see what Boston has. Like, yes. And the thing is, like, we have such dope artists here. We have so many like kids and youth, and just, I mean youth, but just like any creators, we just have so much, and it's just it's kind of like, it kind of sucks that people feel like they can't be seen here. And the purpose of the Music Summit is like, yo, show them what Boston is, and have people have I think the ultimate goal is that people are gonna be like looking forward for the summit, like outside of Boston, like, yo, we want to go to the summit because we want to see what Boston has.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
Some more business. Tell us the who, what, when, where. When is it? Where is it? How do we register?
Yeah.
We're gonna keep on doing those little commercial breaks as we talk to you.
Okay.
So September 27th and 28th. So it's 2 days.
It's 2 days.
Okay.
This weekend.
Yeah.
This weekend.
And where are we gonna be at?
We're gonna be at the A Loft in the Seaport.
That's such a nice place for a conference. Those rooms over there are very nice.
Dope.
Very, very good.
It's a dope place, and the vibe is just right. You know what I'm saying?
Is this an all-day event?
So so it starts. Both days. Both days start out at I would say 12:30. Doors open at 11:30. and then it ends at 7.
Okay.
But it's not the cool thing about our summit is it's not just like someone's just talking
lectures
to you.
all day.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's very interactive. We have workshops. We're gonna have a Pass the Aux that's kind of being hosted by Enjoy the Thrill. So it's So we have a lot of interactive things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I know we said the Aloft, the Seaport, Saturday, Sunday, this weekend. You can definitely catch us like any information at BTO Boston.
Can you still register?
You can still buy tickets.
Okay.
The tickets are at mmassummit.com. And you can still buy tickets, and the tickets are dope because you get a 2-day pass and you get a nice cool tote bag with stuff in it.
I love this. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We like to make everything really pretty. You know.
I like y'all a lot. I mean, make it look good.
It matters.
What is it, like 20 people that you have, the star-studded lineup, and this is
I'm looking
from
at it.
Rock Nation and Warner Records, all of these
Latin
people.
Spotify.
Yeah, like this is amazing.
How do you put something like this together? Like what has your team been going through in the last probably last 6 months or a year preparing for this? Like, is it hard? Like,
yes. I mean, I major shout out to the advisory committee for the summit. Major shout out to Geo, Stacks. Like, they really they really have been putting on and like working really hard to make sure that we are cultivating something special for Boston. You know what I'm saying? And I think really what they've been doing is connecting, showing them. And the thing is, though, last year was so dope that a lot of people were actually hitting us up like, yo, are y'all doing the summit again this year? Because we'd like to be a part of it.
And last year was your first year.
Last year was our first year.
Wow.
We brought LaRussell down. We had Riggs Morales, who, from Def Jam. We had some dope people in the building. And then this year is like a whole nother list. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do another quick commercial break to play an actual commercial. Tristan has been playing this one in the background and looks like a really just great video of what the summit looks like. And last year you had it at Artists for Humanity.
Yes. That's a great space
look at
too.
the people. That is so good.
You see how it looks good? It's
Very visual, and visual has so much to do with everything.
It does, because people want to feel like they are coming to something that is professional and a high grade of something. So looking at it, really, I hate when you go to something that you're looking forward to and it just kind of looks
cheapy choppy.
Yeah. But when you walk into a building, you look around, you're like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
So let's play this video right here.
Damn.
Tris, why you take it off?
I didn't know.
We want to hear the words too. We want to see the whole commercial. Because I wish that more people and more creatives know about this. So next year, make sure that you guys tap in from early so that we can start getting it around.
Yeah,
because this is so great. And how many people usually come?
So last year we had over 400 people.
Wow.
And we're hoping for the same this year. We're hoping for the same this year. You know what I'm saying? And the tickets, like we're selling tickets. Still, and we can sell them at the door. So you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dope.
Young people coming together.
And it's not even just young. Yo, last year we had people. Like, I think the youngest maybe was like 12, and the oldest was like in their 70s. Like,
oh really?
Which was
It
so
was like,
dope.
what you doing there?
But like, let's talk about it. Like, the way that people felt inspired. Yeah. Like, at any time as a creative, you're doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Like the big yellow one thing.
I love
here.
that.
This.
Yes. Oh. All right, here we go. Because
I was gonna play the commercial.
The website's so fancy that you got to click on the thing and then the video starts over.
I was trying to get the circle into the other one.
See what people are resonating, see what's working, and double down on the things.
I think the key aspects to creative entrepreneurship is that product, one, have a product that you really can't get or experience anywhere else. After that, I think having a community that supports and rebels behind that product, and the only way to build that is to be a part of the community and build the community that you want to support you.
Something that I really encourage folks from a writing standpoint, from a perspective standpoint, story. Learn how to tell a story because we want to be part of that story.
Be authentic, be yourself. Bring your culture with you in everything you do because that's going to create your image and it's going to create your storyline outside of your music.
Don't give up. Things are going to be tough early on, but you have to commit to it. Commit to knowing your audience, the cadence of content, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, and making the appropriate adjustments.
You know, you really have to respect the different mediums.
Yes.
You really have to. Is a step.
That is amazing.
It keeps going out, but it looks like something that you would see somewhere else.
Different levels.
Correct.
You know,
and that's the thing. It's like people don't think that these things happen in these spaces, and I see y'all creating these spaces too because y'all been creating that vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get there.
And I think that's like we need to do that. And I love like that's why I said I do like the vibe, like kind of recent, you know, in the past few years, the way that Boston has been coming together and just organizations have been coming together, collaborating. Like we have to collaborate, and I do think that that's something that Boston was missing for a long time. Very much like isolated. No collaboration. Everybody was like, "No, I'm better than you."
Because everybody was like, "There's not too many people that make it out of here, so it gotta be me." Yeah.
Not everybody has a lane. Everybody has a lane, and I think that's what the summit felt like last year. Like it felt like each and every one of y'all can have a lane and make something and do what you got to do, and the networking too, right? Like if I'm an artist and I'm looking for a music producer or a videographer or whatever, all those people in the building. Like this is your time to find those people who are doing that. You know what I'm saying?
This is amazing. I love it.
So again, little quick, September 27th and 28th. So it's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, starting from about registration at 11:30. Check in, and then we go until 7. So and that's both day tickets are on sale still. It's $50 for 2 days, which is a steal, especially because they're giving you stuff.
And you get a nice tote bag that's not cheapy choppy. Right.
I love it.
Yeah, because that's what people want. Like people don't mind paying for things as long as somebody's not wasting their time.
And there's complimentary breakfast.
Okay.
Say that.
Okay. I mean, I feel like and I feel like also like if this is something you're passionate about, invest in that.
Absolutely.
Go to that. You know what I'm saying? The way that we'll pay for a ticket to go see an artist, pay for a ticket to invest in your life.
Right. $50 is nothing to form the rest of your life. To make
to get those connections.
And just to hear those gems dropping, get the inspiration, meet people that's in your same lane doing the same thing. I think this is so very, very dope. So congratulations to you guys for year 2.
Year 2, man. And let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard because I think there isn't like this isn't something like BTO is like putting this on, you know, because we feel that this is so powerful for our program, but also for the city, right? And I think it's really important to uplift that, like, we can't do this without people's support. So, like, you know, we're cultivating this, but we need, like, y'all to support us.
Because it's not cheap.
Not cheap,
They don't want to give you cheapy things, so that means that they got to get some money. Not one cheapy choppy, okay?
You know, and you, congratulations to you and what you're doing and being a part of this. Your personality is amazing. So good for you that they have you.
Like, it's hard, but you have the biggest smile on your face because you love it.
Love it.
Passionate about it. I love that.
Yes.
Good.
And I love uplifting. Like, you know what I love? I love seeing the like spark in everyone's eyes.
Yes,
like,
the spark.
Clock it.
You know what okay. You know that was something that was like that always stands out to me from last year is there was because we give out these notebooks, and everyone will get a notebook this year too, and we give out pens. And it's something that's also like a thing that a lot of people don't do anymore. Like a lot of people record on their phone, you know. But there was this one point, like there was during a panel, and I looked around the room and I saw like everybody just writing in a notebook, and I was like, oh my god, like this is dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't see that like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's in their phone.
Everybody's on their phone recording. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I thought that was super dope.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. So one more time, September 27th and 28th, Saturday and Sunday, this very weekend. You can still get your tickets on the line. It is a full summit, full 2-day summit. pens, paper, phones, artists, activations, performances,
workshops too.
Workshops.
I think there's a workshop that basically they're also gonna create. They're probably gonna take a beat or something from an artist in the that's there, and not from the industry, like they're in
them.
Yeah,
the little young producers.
Yeah, anybody. And then they're gonna create something like using AI and trying to figure out how to like do that. Oh, wow. So it's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really, really cool.
I am sure.
Well, you guys should feel very proud of yourselves because I've been seeing it everywhere around town. I've been seeing whoever's on the street team is doing their job.
Yo, shout out to the street team.
I've been seeing the posters and stuff like that, and shout out to Red Shades for making sure that we got in touch with you guys this year.
Red Shades has been holding it down. Shout out.
She
pushes
for
creativity really well.
Man.
I love
that.
Yeah,
no, she's so dope, and we love having it because she was part of our advisory team too.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good advisor.
Yes. You know, she's so dope, and she performed at one of our events before. She's dope. I love her.
Do you have and probably one of the lastest questions? Do you have who's performing this year?
So we have a bunch of our artist development youth are performing. So we got. Joe Salza, Sonya. We have Maceo, Evie, Jassiel.
Love them.
You know,
I know that name too.
You know, shout out to my Evie crew too.
I think you had a bishop at the block party.
Bishop was at the love Bishop.
That's our bishop.
We got who else we got? We got Nemo. We got Data Dawn. We got Key. Christian. We have Elos.
Wow.
We have
and
all of that in between the other things.
And if she forgot anybody, blame her mind, not her heart, because it's a lot going on.
I feel like I got everybody. I feel like I did.
I'm looking at the website now. I think you might have. But
with the lineup is that they're all part of BTO.
Yeah,
like they all utilize BTO, and you know what I'm saying, and a part of the programming, and did our artist development stuff. So it's really, really dope. I'm excited about it.
Well, girl, y'all about to have a very, very good weekend.
Yes, I hope to see y'all there.
I'm gonna pop in at some point.
Yes.
Speaking of Express, all right.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I definitely want to pop in here because I want to do my own networking.
Yes.
And this is just really a great look for the city of Boston.
This is something that you have to support.
It's in a nice space.
Yes.
You know, they did it up for you guys. So go out and invest in your futures because if you don't, I don't know what to tell you, but I want my swag bag.
You gotta get the swag bag.
Just get a swag bag.
You know, come check out the people's music. Come vibe.
And I gotta get my sweatshirt because that back of that sweatshirt.
Yeah,
is
that's
amazing.
a good one.
We're gonna have new sweaters too.
Oh, we need some sweat.
I'm gonna tell them we gonna bring y'all some sweaters.
Thank you.
Yes, we love sweaters.
Yes.
It is so good seeing you. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for so much what you're doing for our community and the youth in our community and the creative youth especially. And this is amazing. And we Boston's a great city because we have people like you in it.
Oh, and people like y'all. I appreciate y'all.
So let's go take some pictures.
Yes.
The rest of you guys hold tight. We'll be right back with the national and entertainment news. Keep it locked right here. Spark FM Online, Saucy and Friends in the morning.
Hey.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Your number one local radio. The Spark of New England, Spark FM. Bringing the heat back to the airwaves.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Looking for a meaningful way to engage with your community and make a difference? Volunteer with the Massachusetts Senior Medicare Patrol Program and help prevent Medicare fraud. Visit masmp.org. This project is supported by a grant from the U.S. Administration for Community Living.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibe. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini, right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously, the best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Advertise your business, brand, or music on Spark FM. Contact us at sparkfmonline.com for more information. Boston's new home for urban Caribbean music. Spark FM. Spark FM. Playing all your favorite hits from reggae. Spark FM.
If you no mess with the way you are gonna see a million. We got it gon' go long just like the Amazon.
Spark FM.
I know that life is not easy. No say we are for win, yeah. Walk with the camera like Jesus.
Soca. Hip hop.
Yeah, we going crazy.
R&B.
You could do damage. You could do damage.
Afrobeats and much more. Spark FM. Spark FM.
Yeah. Switching four lanes. Two sides of the same coin. But you can keep the change. Yeah, that sound.
Yo, I'ma pop the cork in this bottle and get lifted when the clip hold 30 the pole hit different. I'm a guard shooting from the logo like Lillard. I'm a star trying to have all my bros in position. Reputation excellence, this big step is fly street. And it's effortless. When it come to the town, who gon' represent? When it come to the town, who gon' rep it like this? Near not. I remember when the pack land, we touched on a damn dollar until we clear product. Yeah, flossy, but I'm still good with all the raw. This is Boston, no crabs in my barrel, just lobster. Cause I can't go heavy on the grand reach for it. But it'll cost you your hands, it'll cost you your mans, that'll cost me some bands. I'm a boss, only talk when I can't suit fitted like Fashion Week. So I showed up late fashionably. Shorty's dreamy by your
You're listening to Spark FM. Online.
Hey y'all, and we are back. We were just in here with Beating the Odds, which is a great little program here in Boston. You guys go and check it out. Beating the Odds is bto.com. Go out there, check out what they're doing. It's amazing. And don't forget, their summit is this weekend, the 27th and the 28th, BTO Summit at the Aloft in the Seaport. So let's get into the national news. The statue that we talked about yesterday with Trump and Jeffrey Epstein holding hands has been removed already. No. I know. I mean, but it made its point, right? It was there. So the U.S. Park Police said Wednesday they've removed statues from the National Mall that depicted President Donald Trump and disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein holding hands and skipping. The artwork entitled Best Friends Forever was installed near the Capitol on Tuesday morning and quickly became a tourist attraction. In honor of Friendship Month, we celebrate the long-standing bond between President Donald J. Trump and his closest friend, Jeffrey Epstein. A plaque between the two statues read. Other plaques around the figures made reference to the text of a racy 50th birthday note that was sent to Epstein using Trump's name in 2003. Trump has denied sending or being involved with such a card and filed a $10 billion defamation suit against the Wall Street Journal for reporting on its existence. $10 billion? Did we know that? The note matching the journal's description was turned over to the House Oversight Committee earlier this month, and the paper's publisher argued in a court filing this week the suit should be dismissed because the article is accurate. A group calling itself The Secret Handshake claimed credit for the artwork in a statement to The Independent and said it had a permit for the statues. Elizabeth Peace, a spokesperson for the Department of the Interior, said in a statement the statue was removed because it was not compliant with the permit issued. A spokesperson for the White House, Abigail Johnson, brushed off the artwork in a statement. Liberals are free to waste their money however they see fit, but it's not news that Epstein knew Donald Trump because Donald Trump kicked Epstein out of his club for being a creep, she said.
That's not true.
Right. They removed the statue already.
What?
Epstein and Donald Trump.
Why?
Because
I liked it.
Remember, it wasn't official now.
Yeah.
I wasn't official, but they should have. It's art.
They said they had a permit, but they said that the statue didn't comply with the permit.
Why? Because Donald Trump doesn't like it?
Democrats, the media, and the organization that's wasting their money on this statue knew about Epstein and his victims for years and did nothing to help them, while President Trump was calling for transparency and is now delivering on it with the thousands of pages of documents, she said.
No, release the pages of documents that has his name on them, not the ones that omit it.
Not the ones that y'all
Yes,
making up.
release all the documents, not the pages that y'all want to be like, oh, look at him.
A London mayor hits back at Trump's UNGA comments. UNGA, General Assembly comments, calls the U.S. president racist and, what did he call him? Racist and Islamophobic. The mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has fired back at Donald Trump's false claims that Sharia law is being introduced in the British capital, calling the U.S. president racist, sexist, misogynistic, and Islamophobic. Trump used his speech at the United Nations General Assembly, or UNGA, in New York on Tuesday to label Khan a terrible mayor and falsely claim London was to go to Sharia law. Khan, the first Muslim mayor of the Western capital city, told reporters Wednesday people are wondering what it is about this Muslim mayor who leads a liberal, multicultural, progressive, and successful city that means I appear to be living rent-free inside Donald Trump's head. He added, I think as Donald Trump has shown, he is a racist, he is a sexist, he is misogynistic, and he is Islamophobic. London City Hall previously said in a statement that London is the greatest city in the world, safer than major U.S. cities, and we're delighted to welcome the record number of U.S. citizens moving here. In response to Khan's remarks, White House spokesperson David Engel told CNN, Mayor Khan clearly suffers from a severe case of Trump derangement syndrome.
Everybody got Trump derangement syndrome.
Oh, is that what the TDS is?
Yeah.
That I've been hearing these people say?
Trump derangement. It's for the Democrats who are obsessed with calling out Trump. They're calling it Trump derangement syndrome.
And he has done a terrible job as mayor. His ridiculous open border. What is it? His ridiculous open border
policy.
What are things? Open border and unchecked immigration policies have allowed violent crime to run rampant in his city. Sharia law is based on Islamic's holy book, the Quran, and the life of Prophet Muhammad. It refers to a set of principles that govern the moral and religious lives of Muslims on matters as varied as prayer, finance, divorce, and halal food. According to the UK government document published in 2019, Sharia councils have existed in the country since the 1980s, but are used to solve the matrimonial problems of Muslims living in the United Kingdom in light of an Islamic family law. So he's trying to say that they're trying to do that over the whole of London when it's only just for Muslims. Stop trying to.
What does he know
integrate.
though? What does he know?
He don't even know how to pronounce it.
He don't know how to do anything. He doesn't know. I saw somebody comment the other day about somebody said something about like not well spoken. He doesn't need to be well spoken if he's doing the good job. No, he's not well spoken and he's not doing a good job. Like this is not opinion. This is factuals. I don't understand.
The girl that time that was saying, something I had posted, and she was saying how it wasn't worded right or something like that. Somebody said something that wasn't worded right. And she came on and commented on something, one of my Noah's pictures, and was like, oh, he looks so dabber. You the one
dabber.
You the one who was talking about people not talking right, talking about he looks dabber. That's how I knew.
Dabber.
This is why there's certain people that you just don't. Turning Point USA rejects Jimmy Kimmel's tearful apology over Charlie Kirk death comment.
I thought
Turning Point.
Turning Point is Charlie Kirk's. She's the new CEO and whatever. You forgive the man that shot your husband in front of your kids in the neck, but you can't forgive Jimmy Kimmel?
Okay. And Jimmy Kimmel made such a nice speech about how she forgave that person.
Even got emotional over it, but you can't accept his apology, but you can forgive the man who shot your husband in the neck in front of thousands of children.
Make it make sense.
Okay.
Turning Point USA spokesman Andrew Colvett criticized comedian Jimmy Kimmel's reaction to backlash over his comments on Charlie Kirk's killing, saying the late night host offered excuses instead of an apology owed to the Kirk family and the country. What we need is, I'm sorry, I lied, I was wrong, and I won't do it again.
What
and
is
my
it that he
apologies
said
to
that
Kirk.
was the lie? What was contending? Go to the clip. Interesting.
Here goes a clipiando.
Because I'm getting upset.
Andrew Colbett's the TP USA spokesperson, executive producer of the Charlie Kirk Show, and welcome back to our program. And thanks for coming back, Andrew. I mean, the response is tremendous. I saw something earlier today where every school, high school or college, will have a Turning Point chapter, possibly in the very near future. There was a moment last night on national television where Jimmy Kimmel went back to talk about what happened last week and what was on his mind. You have not taken well to his message from last night. I saw the few things you posted on X. What was lacking in your view?
Hurry up and talk.
Well, an apology for one, Bill. And yeah, I mean, I see everything as being connected. This shooting at an ICE facility, yeah, we don't know all the details yet. I made some calls before, and before coming on with you, and I'm being told that the thought is this person was attacking ICE, and our prayers are with anybody who was caught up in this violence. But when somebody like Jimmy Kimmel says that the shooter of Charlie was MAGA, what he's really saying is that it's okay to lie about conservatives, that their lives don't matter, that his agenda, his political agenda and cultural agenda is more important than...
No. Dash with that. Why?
I don't know what y'all was expecting.
Because just... No.
What are you saying? What are you talking about? Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Living somewhere else, something is different. Something is wrong. We have been brave. It's us. It's us. And anybody who was listening to that, and it's you, because you guys have no tolerance and you guys are evil.
Yep. Yes.
Such an idiot.
Such an idiot. Let's move on. Yesterday, some MAGA people decided that they were going to try to show up at Tennessee State University. And let's watch that. Because what the hell did y'all... What are y'all talking about?
Oh,
go ahead,
boy, he's trying to bring it up right now.
This gotta be the news, y'all.
Yeah, because this is crazy,
This is the world we living in.
Go over there.
All right,
let's see that.
We're playing a video of what happened at the college.
Yep, Tennessee State University.
We created our science. We created our math. Y'all didn't do shit besides steal. Y'all didn't do anything to your...
What's going on here?
So in this, Turning Point or some MAGA, I forget what they're called. They're called, try to spread their, I don't know. I forget what they're called. They're called like something. Mm-hmm. They go onto campuses and they try to do pretty much what Charlie Kirk tried to do, is engage students in debate for so they can open their opinions and their minds about what is going on in the world. Mm-hmm. And they got to Tennessee State, which is a HBCU. And the HBCU necklace was like, why the hell are you here?
Yeah.
This is no reason for you to be here. They let them set up for a little bit. And then I guess after a little while, it got too much for them and they were escorted off the campus by the students. Yeah. And the controversy now is, were the black students open to conversation, or did they just automatically shut them out and chase them off campus, and they are appalled by the behavior of the black students? No, they walked out of there without being shot, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or jumped. No, they didn't have no stones thrown at them.
They didn't get nothing. Like they didn't get no tiki torches, nothing like that.
Right.
So y'all have the unmitigated gall to criticize black kids trying to learn in school because they don't want to sit down with some racist pricks to discuss Racism? Y'all got to cut. Y'all got America is in absolute
And
shambles.
They lucky they didn't get violent because they're in Tennessee's in Memphis.
Tennessee.
In Memphis, murder capital of USA. They lucky.
Oh Lord. So I mean,
that's what happened
that,
there.
yeah. I don't know. MAGA on Tennessee campus. Hold on. So Tennessee State group with MAGA hats, inflammatory signs removed from HBCU. A group wearing Make America Great Again hats and carrying signs with inflammatory messages was removed from the campus of Tennessee State University. The group appeared on campus around 3 p.m. on September 23rd, according to a Facebook post from the Nashville chapter of the NAACP. The group was called Fearless Debates, yes, and carried signs that read DEI should be illegal and deport all illegals now. They attempted to draw students into conversation centered on those messages, which were framed as debate but functioned as provocation and post-read. A statement posted to TSU's Facebook page said the group was unaffiliated with the university and not authorized to be there. Campus police and staff responded, and the group was escorted off by grounds without issue. At all times, TSU students conduct themselves in a professional and respectful manner. The safety and well-being of our students, faculty, and staff remain our highest priority. TSU will continue to uphold university policies and ensure that campus remains a safe, welcoming, and orderly environment for all members of our community. Thoughts and prayers. So it looks like they were engaged in debate for a little while. I think that those two signs in itself were violent, were acts of violence committed upon the Tennessee students. And I believe that it put them out of a mindset of learning into a mindset of survival. And therefore, they should actually sue them for emotional distress.
I agree. I feel everything what you just said.
Thank you very much.
Is very accurate.
I should represent them in the court of law.
You should.
I don't need to have a law degree. I know what happened. I seen it with my own eyes.
I saw it. I saw what happened. They went there. They made those children feel unsafe at a place where they should feel safe.
Yep.
And that is not okay.
And especially MAGA supporters like of that caliber, we don't know what type of weapons or dangerousness they come with, and I don't want that around our little black kids. We're not like that. Terrible.
Agreed.
Megyn Kelly slams coward Van Jones for branding Charlie Kirk racist 2 days before assassination. I'll leave it. They write in CNN op-ed praising him. Van Jones is what they call a coon. And I would like that to be said with my chest.
Coon.
A coon. However you want to spell it. CUNTCOON. Same thing. Megyn Kelly is this podcaster, host lady, who is a racist Karen whore. And let's listen to what it has to say.
Man, I think he's a coward.
Pull it up from the top there.
I don't think Van Jones is a bad man. I think he's a coward. Sees what happens to Charlie on Wednesday and clearly starts to panic because he's been in a very open fight with Charlie Kirk. And I believe that Van Jones thought people would turn it on him and say, screw you. You were saying terrible things. And he didn't want that bad PR. And I believe at some level, because Van is not a bad man, he genuinely, of course, I accept that he felt genuinely sad that Charlie was killed. But not so sad he would go out and say, I was totally wrong about everything I said about him. I wrongfully smeared him on CNN 2 nights before he died. He didn't do that. Because I don't think Van Jones is a bad man.
Oh, Megan.
What are we talking? What is it that we're
Megan.
talking about in general? You know, like what is it? What's happening there?
I'm not quite sure what. I don't know.
So Van Jones and Charlie Kirk were involved in a Twitter spat for a long time.
Were they?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been going back and forth. So then after the murder, Van Jones comes out and he is, one of those.
He
And
wrote
it was
an op-ed.
Oh my God, we have to really think
Did he
about
quiet?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Van Jones be quiet.
We have to. Charlie reached out to me the day before he died because although we were going back and forth online, I do believe that he was interested in having real dialogue about what we were going back and forth about. And I want to know that if we, coon. And unfortunately for Van Jones, he's not sitting right clearly with the black people or the white people. He is he's gonna have something to say about that too. Like, I'm not accepted by my black brothers and sisters, and I'm also not accepted by the white community. Yeah, because
well, I'm black now.
I'm black now. Trump hangs auto pen image instead of Biden portrait in the presidential photo gallery.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Trump ally Ben Carson. What now? Jesus, give me peace. Trump ally Ben Carson sworn in as National Advisor for Nutrition, Health, and Housing with the USDA.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yes. That's what happened.
Lord Jesus.
This super brain surgeon has downgraded himself to an advisor of HUD, Nutrition and Health. You don't want to get on the medical team and help them F up the country?
At least if he was on the medical team, then there would be a doctor on the medical team.
Hey, Dr. Oz.
Dr. Odd.
Dr.
The Wizard of Oz is who that is. Wizard of Odd. Stupid. I don't know what to say.
Me either. Let's just move on, because anything that has to do with Ben Carson being advisory to anything other than sitting the hell down is bothersome to me. I also don't know why they keep on putting these token black people in here. Like, we don't see that they are token black people. Like, I think they think that we're so stupid that we see a black person and be like, oh, good. At least they got a black person.
Yeah, if there's a black there, everything's great.
Instead we see the black and be like, oh, that's the black you picked?
Yep.
That one?
Yep.
That he's not even invited to the cookout.
He's not invited. And nobody's attending his either.
A determined and dead and detainee. A detainee.
After officials say a shooter is fired.
A detainee. Nope. That kind of person is dead after officials say a shooter fired indiscriminately at a Texas ICE facility. Here's what we know. So yesterday there was another mass shooting in Texas, which, duh. On any given day, people detained by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement are processed at the agency fields office in Dallas, a rectangular brick building tucked away behind a busy highway. Several law officers and luxury apartment complexes. On Wednesday morning, the unassuming building became the center of national attention when a sniper fired indiscriminately at the ICE facility from the roof of another building, leaving one detainee dead and two others seriously injured, according to the Department of Homeland Security. Let's go to the clip here and see what is happening in our
released a press release earlier today that gave a little more about exactly how this all went down. According to them, a sniper in a building adjacent to this facility in Dallas was firing indiscriminately at the building. It appears as though all three of the people were inside of a van in a sally port at the ICE facility. As Andrew mentioned, 3 people were shot. According to the Department of Homeland Security, all 3 of those people shot were detainees at the facility. 2 of them have died. 1 of them is in critical condition. The actual shooter, police say, also died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Now, FBI Director Kash Patel issued a tweet earlier in the day where he showed a picture of some shell casings recovered at the scene said to be found near the body of the shooter. Damn. You could see on that second shell casing from the right, you can see the words anti-ICE, and that is basically what he says in his tweet, and the MO that police are working on now in their investigation, that this was an anti-ICE attack. But that's all we really know in terms of a motive. Even U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem earlier in the day.
Let me tell you how I don't believe a damn thing that they say is written on any bullets. I don't believe it.
Who does all of this writing on bullets?
Nobody gets. I feel like nobody snipes to be found out. Because if you wanted to be found out, why wouldn't you just walk to it and shoot it up? Why would you invest all of that in sniping somebody out?
He shot the people. He shot the detainees.
Yeah. They anti-ICE but shoot the detainees.
Right. Exactly.
And this is somehow this is related. Black people did this too.
No, y'all killed them people yourselves right there.
But and New York City woman is charged with drugging and robbing 4 men and killing 3 of them. The hell is her problem?
she was on a mission.
What? What? A 38-year-old New York woman is facing multiple counts of murder and robbery on allegations that she used fentanyl-laced drugs to rob 4 men, killing them with the fentanyl. The subject, Tabitha Bundrick, was charged with 3 counts of second-degree murder, 4 counts of first-degree robbery, 2 counts of second-degree burglary, and 2 counts of second-degree assault on Wednesday. According to the indictment, Burdrick is accused of drugging her victims on 3 separate occasions in order to rob them. Go to the story because what's her problem?
And has details. 38-year-old Tabitha Bundrick, seen here in an undated photo from a prison pen pal website, pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of murder and also robbery, burglary, and assault. According to the indictment, in February 2024 in Upper Manhattan, Bundrick allegedly followed 34-year-old Abraham Fernandez to his West 144th Street apartment, spoke with him outside, then went upstairs and provided him fentanyl-laced drugs. He died. In September 2023 in Washington Heights, she allegedly met 39-year-old Miguel Naves and went back to his apartment on West 158th Street, where she provided fentanyl-laced drugs as well. He also died. And in April 2023 in Washington Heights, authorities say Bundrick approached 2 men in the street under the guise of selling them soap. She allegedly offered to have sex in exchange for money and led them to an empty apartment on West 159th Street she broke into. Prosecutors say she offered the men what she claimed was cocaine, but was really fentanyl. The next morning, one of the men woke up with no recollection, personal items missing, and found his friend, Mario Polon, dead beside him. In all incidents, it's alleged
she robbed them of personal belongings, including their phones, money, and sneakers. This type of alleged callous behavior will not be tolerated in Manhattan.
Bundrick was sentenced to 13 years in prison after taking a plea deal on federal charges. Palin's devastated family told us in Spanish that's not enough, and they're hoping for more if she's convicted on state charges. Bundrick's defense attorney told the judge she is not the cold-hearted, calculated individual people think she is, and that she has mental health issues. The Manhattan DA's office is...
Right. This lady's...
Wicked. She is a problem. She is
awful.
Deviant.
This is why you can't just be getting crack from anybody.
You got to come.
You can't just be asking people if they have some crack for you.
Clearly, that's how you do it.
That's not. They're like, what if we was like, yeah, we got your crack,
and then fentanyled him out?
Yeah,
crazy. Take a few minutes to just go through these entertainment stories. There's not a lot. Rihanna matches baby Rocky's newborn bows with a diamond mom ring and a $100,000 pink watch. It was revealed to us yesterday or the day before that Rihanna has had her baby. I think the baby was born on September 13th. Her name is Rocky Isis. And she is their new bundle of joy. Shout out to them because that is adorable. Two big brothers and a little, that's cute.
That is really cute.
Rocky, RZA, and Riot.
Yep.
Rocky, RZA, and Riot. I don't know which one's come before. Which
adult
ones.
names.
RZA is the first one.
Yes.
Then Riot.
And then Rocky.
And then little baby Rocky.
Little Rockalita.
Rocky.
La 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 la. South Park brutally humiliates FCC and Brendan Carr with Donald Trump's setup. I gotta really start. I'm gonna go and watch them today.
I tell you that. South Park's been on it. Really? They have been point blank on it.
Yeah, they took a break for a little bit.
Yeah.
And now they're back.
Ray J.
Oh, Lord.
Ray J warns that a RICO worse than Diddy is allegedly coming for the Kardashians. Okay, Ray J.
Right.
You would know. You would know. You're the messenger for the FBI.
Right.
So thank you, Ray J. Mariah Carey finally addressed her reaction to Mooney Long's We Belong Together cover. I just don't like people doing my songs.
What's Mariah Carey's problem?
She doesn't. She don't like nobody doing her songs.
She don't like nobody doing anything. Mariah Carey is one of the most sour little people ever. I love her music. You know, Mariah Carey is always going to be Mariah Carey. But she's always been, you know, a super diva for no reason. For no reason. Child actor in Belly is trying to get life together after a lengthy prison term. That's the little boy that was in Belly. I don't remember which one he was.
I don't remember him too.
Me either.
I do not.
Oh, the little boy that was on the bench when they were talking. Him and Nas was talking in the projects.
And how long was he in the movie for?
About 10 minutes, but it was significant because he was a little boy that was sitting outside smoking. He was like 7, smoking. They were sitting on the bench in the project.
Well, I mean, art imitates life. You got him out there 7 years old, smoking a little hardcore cigarette, pretending to be a little gangster, and then he grows up to be a gangster and go to jail for the rest of his life, and then comes out and tries to cleanse it.
Yeah.
It's a crazy story.
It is.
Metal band denounced for beheading and disemboweling Musk. Trump effigy at festival.
Musk Trump effigies.
What's the effigy?
The thing where they make. Like they make like a doll or
like
a mannequin.
Yeah.
A voodoo doll. Oh Lord. So I mean, where is Elon?
Where is he?
Where's Elon?
I would like to know.
He got all of our information and just disappeared. Y'all notice that? He went in there. They gave him access to everybody in America, and then let that man who has access to all of the AI and all of the tech and all of the things and all of the dollars of America and just left him to his own devices, out of sight, out of mind, huh?
Yeah.
Why he's literally plotting on how to fill our brains with microchips and turn us into robots, Tesla robots.
Yeah.
That's where we're at, huh?
Just disappeared.
I love Tesla.
You think he's got something big planned for us?
Yes, Tony. World domination. That is what it is. He is that little thing from The Incredibles, that little weird man from The Incredibles who have a whole island and a rocket ship. That's who that is. And he looked like him too. If you go back and watch The Incredibles, go look at him. Monique Slaughter. Where the hell y'all find Monique Slaughter from?
This is the thing.
Tells Omarion to get baby mama April Jones and proceeds to drag and expose her and Lil Fizz after April mentions her while reflecting on Fizz and Omarion love triangle.
Why?
Nope.
Who's these people?
Who?
Monique is Lil Fizz's baby mama, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And April and Lil Omarion is baby mamas. And so Monique is telling on April and Fizz's relationship, because remember, April and Fizz has started to deal with each other for 1 minute.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Everybody in this picture has had sex with each other in some type of way.
Ain't April with
Tay Diggs? They have been broken up long time. Yeah, been broken up.
Oh.
Yeah. And content creators attempt to take in 100 men in a single day. Condemned at GWR responds. That's it? What's take in?
She wanted to have sex with 100
She wanted to do it with them? Didn't the little white girl do 1,000 men in 24 hours or something?
But this is a Nigerian woman.
Oh, so she don't have the same privileges with her vagina?
She wanted to break the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh.
But she didn't. They said no.
She wanted to be motherland.
Yeah, the Guinness Book of World Records was like, nah, shorty. We're not gonna do that.
Yes, you disgrace village.
Yes, yeah, like nah.
Go away.
So they wouldn't let her do it. So she wasn't able to achieve that.
She wasn't able to be a whore.
No.
Okay. You guys are making me tired in the news. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, but this was terrible. This was rough.
What is it? Like, what is everybody's problem? And then to end it with weird ass Jaden Smith, because that's a weird boy. I believe in art, and I believe in life reflecting art, and I believe in having your creative whatever. This shit's weird. Like, come on.
Tell him what.
Fans are furious. I'm not this part because I don't know what the nepotism is. Fans are furious after Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith, is announced as the creative director for luxury brand Christian Louboutin. Nepotism at its finest. Did Will Smith, he was a spokesperson for them?
No.
So where was the nepotism?
Because he's a
celebrity.
Because he's a celebrity.
Don't he look like something that Christian Louboutin? He looks like he wears Christian Louboutins.
I mean,
the
boy
female
came to
ones.
the last awards with a house on his head. What do y'all think is gonna happen here?
What is this thing that he has on his head currently? Tristan showed it people what is it? It's a
It's a wire.
It's a wire mask?
I don't know what it is. It's a wire, though.
It's a punishment mask that they used to use back in slavery times.
A metal wire with his dreads on his face.
Metal dreads.
Yep.
Oh, well, nobody didn't scribble that in the picture?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Is this real? What you sending me?
No. I just needed to send it so I can get my whatever this foolishness is here that I'm playing on this stupid website. I can't stand this one.
Don't send me anything. Anyhow, people, thank you guys for joining us today for another ish show. Other than BTO Boston, the news has just been terrible.
Sorry, I really had a hard time putting the news together.
No, and it's not you. If that's what our options are to talk about, unfortunately, that's just where the world is. Everything just sounds stupid to me all the time. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are we doing here?
We don't know.
Anyhow, people, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, today is the carnival meeting. Tomorrow is
Pan on the Plaza.
Pan on the Plaza. It's Pan on the Plaza. We'll just make sure that we're watching. We ain't rescheduling it again. So y'all got to come out. Bring your umbrellas. Bring your hoodies. There will be soup by Auntie Eunice. So that's going to be good just in case you guys are, feeling some type of way.
And real quick, where's the town hall meeting again?
The town hall is at the Mildred Community Center from 6 to 8 p.m. today. You do not necessarily have to register. You can just show up. And let your voices be heard.
Say what you got to say.
Say what you got to say. It's at the Mildred School, and I don't know where the Mildred is, but
Mildred is right there behind Norfolk Street.
Yeah, it's back there.
Mm-hmm.
When you're coming down Norfolk, you're in the back, and then you
right
go
behind
like this.
Norfolk Park.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's another. Oh, speaking of rotaries. Yesterday, we went down to Cunningham Place.
Delicious.
Cummings Highway.
Cunningham Place.
Cumming Highway. Do y'all know they put a rotary in the middle of Cummings Highway? Did y'all know that?
A rather large rotary
It
as well.
is so absurd and stupid because for what? Why the road couldn't just do what the road needed to do?
Child, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I don't
It's not like you can go around in a circle in that rotary, right?
Nope.
You can't.
Nope.
And they got to have the biggest sidewalks in the city.
Their sidewalks are the size of small buildings.
I don't like what's going on over there.
No.
Yeah.
And the people that are on Cummings Highway, y'all got to keep on fighting for your right because whoever said that was okay, and if y'all said that was okay, it's not okay.
Yeah.
And they are doing bad things to you.
Yeah. And you got to go out and you got to vote.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
With that said, we'll see you guys later. Be blessed.
Bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce.